Hi, it's the Mad-Psychologist again. I hope you liked my last video. I was discussing how to put your point across effectively and in a non-confrontational way. I discussed situation when you would like to talk about your problems, especially in a partnership situation. It doesn't really matter if it's your spouse, if it's your partner, if it's your child. We've got a problem with the behavior that they present and we really don't know how to do it without arguing. I gave simple tools that we use in psychology, but tools that can be used in real life situations. I hope that some of it was really helpful. Some of it made you think about different situations, different scenarios, different ways of dealing with the problem. Please watch my last video. You will see how you can put your point across in a non-confrontational way, how you can solve a situation in a very quick way, what to use, what I said about I statements, how not to use you statements, and why it is so important. Please check it out. And if you've got any questions, if you want to discuss it, comment on it, please do it in the comment section below. I'm still coming up with ideas for videos and hopefully my knowledge is going to be useful to some people. I understand it may not be useful to everyone. If I help one person to develop that awareness, self-awareness, or even increase their self-esteem, then I think it's worth doing those videos. In today's video, I just wanted to share something that I find very exciting, something that is dear to my heart. Hopefully I will inspire others to do what they want to do in their life and move on with the ideas they have about what they want to do, about the motivation to change their path or to change their behavior, attitudes, whatever it is. I just want to inspire people by saying you can do this. If you put your heart into it, if you put a lot of effort, if you start believing in yourself, you can do it. I applied for a professional doctorate in a Scottish university, obviously, because that's where I am. And I got accepted! Yay! I feel very motivated. I feel very inspired. I believed that this is something I really want to do. I had my mindset on what I want to do, how I want to present myself, how I want to use my knowledge and expertise in making my case for a good candidate for a professional doctorate. And I managed to do it. And I met a fantastic person who is a co-coordinator of the doctorate. And she was wonderful. She was wonderful in a way that when I explained how I perceived it, how I envisaged it, she directed me into thinking about different scenarios, different aspects of it, made me open myself to it because it's a life-changing situation. I don't want to talk too much about it because sometimes it's boring to talk about my own emotions. I understand that. I think what would be very helpful to others is to talk about what the difference between a professional doctorate and a PhD is. I'm just going to simplify it so it's not too boring, so it can be understood by everyone. A professional doctorate will not require me, but it allows me to work and use my work for research purposes. It's not strictly based on theory, but it's based on my applied knowledge and expertise used in a reflective way in research. How I see it is I combine my expertise and my knowledge and my understanding of my profession with research proposals that would be beneficial in my industry, which is forensic psychology. Hopefully I can continue to develop different aspects of it. I hope to maybe update some of the aspects. I've already come up with different ideas for hypothesis. However, it's not set in stone. I will have to work through it. I will have to also go to many lectures. It will be taught as well as coming up with research. That's when it differs from PhD. PhD is strictly based on it's almost like one direction. I really wanted to use my professional stand to develop something either new or reevaluate something or update something. I wanted to contribute to the field of especially forensic psychology, but It can also be in criminology and criminal justice or mental health, areas like that. I always wanted to contribute using my own knowledge and my own experience that I have gained during the 10 years of me working as a prison psychologist in different prisons with different prison populations, and with different people in different environments, in different systems. And that's how I see the difference. PhD is strictly based on one hypothesis, and then you work towards it, and it's very theoretical, whereas professional doctorate is based on combination of your knowledge, expertise in a research setting. It's an advanced way of research. However, you combine the two, and it works perfectly with what I really wanted to do. I didn't want to stop working. I have to work because I've got a family, and also I just wanted to continue my professional life as well, because if I didn't, I would have too much of a break in that sphere of forensic psychology. I didn't want to lose that. I felt in my heart that I've got a lot to offer. Exciting times for me. I'm nervous because I haven't been at university for 10 years. However, I have done things similar to research. However, I'm nervous about the situation. I'm nervous about if I can cope with work, with university, with little kids. I'm also very, very excited. This is something I've always wanted to do, and I have been inspired by a situation that happened to me 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. I would not want to discuss it now. I think it's a whole other video, or possibly 2 videos. Hopefully one day I will decide to talk about it, to discuss it. Just now, I'm very excited that this happened to me. I'm very excited that I have achieved this goal of being accepted. I cannot wait to see what it's gonna be like. I cannot wait to start using my brain in different ways as well. I think it's extremely important that if we want to move forward with something, that we don't lose that self-belief and self-confidence. Throughout that time, I had that feeling of inspiration, self-inspiration. I don't know why, but this time I thought, I'm older, I'm old enough, I'm mature enough, I've got enough experience, I've got enough knowledge to do it, to present myself in the right manner, to sell myself as someone valuable. I felt it throughout this time that I could do it. I wanted to do it as well. I'm quite passionate about things that I want to think of and want to consider, want to evaluate. I'm quite passionate about it. So it's not going to be dry subjects. It's going to be something very, very applied. And it's going to be me directing the whole thing. And then people helping me out, my supervisors and other people helping me out how to put everything together, and hopefully something can come out of it, and hopefully it's going to be something that can help the system, maybe the policies, maybe something of a psychological aspect. Just in general, hopefully it's going to be something useful to others. If you've got any more questions about how the process of application looked, I possibly will make another video, but for just now, I don't want to be too boring. I don't want to be too overwhelming with this. I just wanted to share the news because I'm so excited. I feel good about myself, and I want to inspire other people not to give up on your dreams. Move forward. If you don't get accepted to anything, to any course, or if you don't achieve something this year, don't give up. I thought, if I don't get accepted, I will just move forward and I will do everything. I will learn from this experience, and I will do everything to be accepted next year. I was not giving up. I've got a job, and that was something I wanted to do as an extra, to develop myself, to self-explore, and to be more educated, more qualified. Being at university at that level gives you skills of how to evaluate, how to question it in an effective way. I'm very excited, and I'm planning on making more videos since I've just started the journey. Hopefully that's going to be just another line of videos that I can make for others to see, for others to use or take advantage of. And it's going to be something to do with my doctorate, and doing it throughout that time of possibly 4 years, 5, 6 years. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm very positive and optimistic about what's going to happen, how I'm going to approach it, and what I can get out of it at the end of the day as a person and as a professional. I hope you like this video. I hope you can get some inspiration from it. Please check out my last video as well. I hope you have a lovely day or lovely night wherever you are, and thank you for watching. Bye.